Aldo did a news story in the Free Press a little while ago talking about my concerns with pavement being used on the Waverly Underpass. Just on the, I think, from where about the Tim Hortons is, probably closer to where Cora's is, all the way down to the right to the top of where the lights will be for Taylor. Is that Taylor? Yeah, Taylor and Waverly is all just tar. Now on the other sides, it's cement. A little further up, it's cement. And if you drive down Cordon right now, it's cement. And I was talking to somebody today who was doing a development, a not-for-profit doing a development, and they had to replace a road. They had to extend the road for what they were doing. Great. I mean, that's part of the deal. They said they had no problem with it, and they were using tar because it's a dead end, and it's got about 5 or 10 vehicles on it. But they now have to tear it up and do concrete because they were told by the city you have to do concrete. So I guess I'm having trouble understanding what's really going on. So if the city says that using tar, 3 layers of tar, is just as effective as concrete and more cost efficient, great. Fantastic. Show me the evidence, show me the report or whatever, and let's go for it. Maybe we can get more done and fix more roads. But why then are we doing concrete in all these lesser traffic roads and not just doing tar, if tar is going to work? Because I imagine Waverly is going to be a heavily traveled street, and I suspect there will be lots of transports and other heavy equipment on that road. Is tar going to handle it? I mean, I had someone say, oh, concrete doesn't last at all. If it cracks, water gets in there, debris gets in there, and it cracks more and more and more, pothole. Maybe. I've never seen it. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I've never seen it. I was told that tar moves. So that's why we get so many potholes with tar. There's been other cost-saving measures that I've heard about from people. Don't need to share them all, but I guess we have to go back to the point. Look, I'm all for saving money and being fiscally responsible. But if we don't govern with vision, all we're doing is governing for the next election. And that means your kids, my kids, their kids are going to be stuck with a pretty big bill fixing our roads from now until the end of time. Why not do it right the first time? Why not do something with vision beyond our term and plan for your kids and for our kids and for their kids and so on and so on and so on. It's like that old hair commercial. That's where I'm perplexed on this, and I've yet to see the official documentation showing me that it is in fact better to use tar. Or asphalt, I should say. I did see in the article that one of the professors from the U of M said, well, in a lot of cases it could be. I didn't feel that answer was complete. No disrespect to the person who provided that information. They do a lot of work for the city. Oddly, they weren't called on to consult for that decision, which seems, again, a little odd to me. My problem with this is 2 things. I guess I have 2 problems, sorry. If it's effective, why aren't we doing it everywhere? If it's not, why are we doing it there and why weren't we told about it beforehand? I have an issue with that because it's your money we're spending. No, you know what? I have 3. So if we're saving that money, where's it going? What are we using it for? Let's talk about that. Let's be open about that. But at the end of the day, I really believe we need to start making these decisions with a longer term vision than the next election. Take care.